Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Boardgame Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Yspahan. Yspahan is a game published by Astari and Rio Grande Games from designer Sebastian Pouchon. Plays 2 to 4 players, probably. You're looking at 60 minutes, probably. It's pretty quick. And effectively what you're doing in this game is you are drafting dice to get money, camels, and to put cubes down in these different neighborhoods called souks, basically for like an area control type thing. If you can fill up all the colors of a section of the map, you're going to score points based on what you filled up. And that all makes sense when we go down to the table and check it out, and let's do that right now. Alright, so here's a game of Yspahan, all set up for 3 players. So to set up, you're going to give each player a player board, all their cubes of their color, 2 coins. Each player will put a cube on the 0 space. You're going to put the week tracker and the day tracker right here. Give someone randomly the first player marker. Put the overseer, or whatever they're called. What is that guy called? Let me see. Supervisor in the supervisor space. Put the caravan board here, and in a 3-player game, we're not going to be using the light-colored camel in each of these rows, so it's just the 3 here. Put the camels and the gold off to the side, shuffle the cards, and get the dice ready. All right, so first thing we're going to do, first player's going to roll the dice. And then, what you're going to do is you're going to put the highest die here, all the highest dice, the lowest die here, and then you're going to go up from there, putting all the rest of the dice. So it is possible that not all the regions are available. In this case, I think they actually are. Yes. All right, so now we're ready to play. So what you're going to do is on your turn, you're going to take one of these rows of dice, and you're going to do one of the 3 actions. The actions will be take gold, put a cube based on the number of dice. All of these are based on the number of dice, so get that many gold, put that many cubes in this region, put that many cubes in this region, put that many cubes in this region, that many cubes in this region, take that many camels. Or you can move the supervisor the number of the pip. So if I take this one and I don't want gold, I can move it 6, spend a gold to move it less or more. Or I can draw 1 card. Doesn't matter the number of die, 1 card. All right. Then after that, I may build a building on my board. Buildings are going to score points, and they're going to give you bonuses for other actions that you're taking. All right, so what does this player want to do? They want some camels. So I think you can also, the first player can also spend a gold coin to roll a yellow die. I think they wanted to do that. They want to roll 1 yellow die as well. So that'll give them a 6. So they will go ahead and take these 2 6s. That gives them 2 gold coins. Then they can build a building, which they cannot right now because they don't have any camels. So that is their turn. We're just going to go this way because it's easier. Then it'll be red player's turn. And if they didn't take the 6, the yellow coin would go away after their turn because it's only there for the player who's first. It's red's turn. They're going to take these 3 dice, and they're going to put 3 cubes in that region. Now there's some rules to this. Once you've started putting cubes in a color, I couldn't do it like this. I can't put 1 in each of the colors. Once you start putting cubes in the color, you have to continue until you're full before you can start putting more cubes in a color. And if blue was already in this color, I cannot do it because blue is already starting to build out those souks. And that's their turn. Now we're going to go to green, and green is going to take, they're just going to take a card. So they're going to take this and they're going to draw a card. And this card is going to let them build one of these regions when they cash it in for without coins, by not paying any coins, which is pretty cool. And that's the end of the day. So we'll move to day number 2, and then we will go. So the yellow die goes back, first player moves to here, then we re-roll all these dice. All right, so now we put the dice in order, lowest to highest. So the 5 is the highest, so not all the regions are going to be available this time. All right, there we go. So this player's first. They're going to take these, and they want to take some camels. So they'll take these. They get 3 camels. And now they can build a building, and they're going to do that. They want to build this building, so it needs 2 camels, 2 gold. When you build a building, you're going to do a couple things. Put this on the building, and then you're also going to mark this, because you're going to score points for however many buildings that you have built. First 2 are 0, so you need to build 3 to get any points. Then it will be green's turn. Green is going to, and I need camels. They're going to take this. They're going to take these 2. They're going to put some cubes down into the barrel section over here, and they will go right there. All right. They can't build a building because they don't have any camels. Then we'll go to blue. Blue is going to, they're going to take a card. They're going to spin the card. They get 3 gold. All right, and that is the end of the day. So now I move on to day 2, or day 3. We'll re-roll all these dice. I'll try to throw them on the floor again. All right, so we got the 6 and a 1, and this player is first. They're not going to pay 1 for an extra. So we got 2, 4, lots of 5s. All right, so this player's first. They're going to take these camels. So they get 2 camels. And they're going to build, they're going to build the same thing. They're just going to build this one. So they're going to pay 2 camels for this. Now when they get camels, they get extra camels. So they'll put this there, this on 0, which I can't really reach. Oh, there we go. Come on. Do it. Got it. All right. And that's their turn. So they took camels and they built. So now we're going to blue. And blue has a pile of gold. So I think what I want to do is, I'm going to take this and I'm going to move the supervisor. All right, so the reason, what happens now is when the supervisor gets next to a building that has a cube, the cube gets booted out. This player can avoid the cube being booted out by spinning a camel, which I think they'll do. So they'll spin their camel, but then they take a cube from their supply and they put it on the lowest number of the caravan here, and they instantly score that many points. So 2 points. So basically the supervisor is going to try to make the area control here harder. It's going to boot people in and out. They can't build anything. So now it's red's turn. Man, we should do this. I'll do 3 in steel. We'll just lock down the steel here. We'll go 1, 2, 3. All right, they can't build anything because they have no camels and no gold. We'll go to day 4. I'm trying to play through a week so you can see what happens at the end of the week. It's this player. I'm actually going to spend 2 gold and I'm going to roll 2 yellow dice. All right, so we got a 1. We have a 6. Nope. So 5s are the highest. Then we have more 1s. 3, 4. All right. So I'm going to take some camels. So I'll take 3 camels. 3, and then I can build a building, and I want to build, this building. So it cost me 3 camels and 3 gold. And then whenever I send a camel to the caravan, I get a draw card, which is pretty nice. All right. And then no one can take this, so that one's gone. That's only available on first player's turn. Then we'll go to red. Red is going to, they're going to take some gold. So they'll take 2 gold. And when they take gold, their bonus action gives them 2 extra gold. All right, done. And then green's turn. Green is going to just get some more cubes. So they're going to play this, take these, put 3 more cubes down in the barrel section. So 1, 2, 3. All right, and that's the end of that day. Move on another day. Re-roll. And does red will roll 1, yellow 1. So we'll roll 1. All right. So we got 1s, 6, 2, 4, 3, and 4. All right, so red is first. Red wants to take some camels. So they're going to take 3 camels. And they're going to build this one. So 2 and 2. Put a cube down. All right, done. And that's going to let you move the supervisor an additional 3 without paying coins. Up to 3 additional spaces, forward or back. All right, so let's see. That was red. Now we're going to green. Green's in the barrel. Let's keep going on the barrel. They're going to take the barrel. They will go here. Okay. They can't build. They don't have any camels. Then back to blue. Blue will... I need to get some cubes down, so let's do this. Let's take that, and I'll put 2 cubes right there. And that's the end of that day. Moving on. Yellow one's gone. Green is first. They're not going to pay for the gold. All right, so we got 1. We have 6. We have 3, 4, and 5. All right, so this is green's turn. So green, I need camels, man. All right, they're going to actually take this, and they're going to move the supervisor 3. 1, 2, 3. They'll pay a coin because they want to move it 4. And the blue one is going to go away. They don't have any camels, so they can't avoid it. So they will put that over here. They will score 2 points. All right. Now it's blue's turn. Blue is going to... I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take a card. So I can build without any money. But I don't have any camels. All right, so that was not good. Now it's red. Red's going to take this. They can put 2 of them up here, but they're only going to do 1. And they can't build right now. So they are done. All right, that's the end of day 6. Now we're moving on to day 7. First player here. We'll re-roll. No gold right now. All right, so we have a 1 and some 6s. So 1, 1. And then we have 2, 3, 4. Hey, look at that. All right, all right. So here's what they're going to do. They're going to take these 2 greens, and they're going to slap those 2 greens right there. Done. Then we're going on to red. Red's going to take some camels. They will get 3 camels. 2 camels. You now have 3 camels, and they can't buy anything right now. So they're done. Now we're moving on to green. Green will take... They're going to take this 4, and they're going to move the supervisor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red is going to do this, but they're going to pay a camel to avoid it, and they'll put this over here, and red will get 1 point. And that is now the end of the week. All right, so here's what happens now. Let me look in the rule book because I always get a little hazy on this. So end of the week. We score the neighborhoods. You're going to get points for the completed neighborhoods, and then we're going to score the caravan, and this guy will go back to the middle. So let's do the caravan first. The way the caravan works is, whoops, that we get 2 points actually. The caravan is going to score points based on number of cubes the highest cube that you have, and then each cube is in that column is worth that many points. So red's going to get 2 points because they have 2 cubes times 1. Blue has 1 cube, so they're going to get 1. All right, and then these get cleared off. All right, then we're going to score all the completed souks that are out down here. So let's look here. We got blue, we'll get 6. Red will get 8. Yellow will get, or red will get 6. Green will get 6. 4 will get 10. And that's all the completed. The incompleted ones are just nothing. And that's that. Now the neighborhoods are then empty. So we put these all back. And then we're going to start controlling again. And we'll do that over 2 more weeks. And then the game will end. And that is how you play Yspahan. Let's go up the top. See what we think about it. All right, well, that was Yspahan. So let's talk about the components. They're not great components. There's cards, fine quality, not great. The best component are these cool, cute little camels right here. They're adorable. I can't hold on to them, but they're adorable. Just cute little camels. It's cubes. The wooden dice are nice, like Grand Austria Hotel style dice. I like that. So fine, they're sufficient components, not great, but they don't look terrible. They're just old. They look like an older Euro game, which is where this is. Now let's talk about gameplay. So this gameplay is really straightforward and simple. Drafted some dice, either taking one of the 3 actions, the main action, which is the big icon on the left, or you're going to move the supervisor, try to boot people's cubes out of the souks, or take a card. That's it. And then possibly, if you have the right number of camels and coins, you can build a building to score a pile of points. And to help you in all the other actions, because getting help to take these actions is nice, because you're only going to be taking, 21 turns over the course of the game. So you're trying to figure out the most efficient way to do everything that you need to do. And that's where building the buildings helps, because it'll give you more money, more camels, all that kind of thing. So you're not just, relying on the dice to help you out. I also like this caravan board. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't come into play a ton, because you can kind of negate the overseer a lot. And I feel like, or the supervisor, there's so many other actions that you can do that moving the supervisor just doesn't feel worth it. But you can really screw people out of some points if you do it near the end and they don't have any camels. So this is cool. Once you start getting camels up at the top here, all your cubes are going to be worth a bunch of points. So if you can get a lot of cubes on here, you can get a pretty hefty sum of points. But just not my favorite mechanism of the game, but it's there and it's enjoyable. So yeah, you saw what this game is. Player board that you mark with cubes. Effective. Yeah. First player marker. We could have gotten something cooler than this. Come on. A black pawn. But whatever. But yeah, I enjoy this game. It's not one that I feel like I need to keep anymore. I actually made a trade for it because I never play it. There are other games that I would rather play that have the dice drafting, like Grand Austria Hotel, that look nicer and are more fun, crunchy, just better games in my opinion. So not that this is a bad game, it just kind of feels old and dated, and there are some other ones that do what this game does in a nicer package. So that is Yspahan from Astari and Rio Grande Games. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.